Perfect. Yeah.
So I'll let you announce it,
Yeah.
and then we're going to come around and just to keep it going and to throw the little street and stuff.
Okay. Rotary Club. For this Rotary year, Rotary International President Barry Rassin asks us to be people of action and to be the inspiration. My name is from our organic search is up and the direct traffic is up 448%, which means people are looking and clicking directly on our links. So that's why we keep asking you to do that. Okay, so daily historical facts. So today in 1901, a drilling derrick in Spindletop, Beaumont, Texas, produced an enormous gusher initiating the U.S. oil industry. In 1946, the first General Assembly of the United Nations, comprising of 51 countries, convened in Westminster Central Hall in London, England. And in 1982, San Francisco Chicago, Illinois, it is illegal to take a French poodle to the opera. Who knew? The subtext of that is that they are permitted at burlesque shows. At this time, I would like to invite Glenn Meyer to the front, please.
But as we look into 2019, we look at a block of time. We see 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, 8,760 hours, 525,600 minutes. The gift of time. Ignorant, strong, every day. And you cannot bring back time. Once it is gone, it is gone. Yesterday is lost forever, and if yesterday Will you be tossing time out the window, or will you make every minute count?
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do something a little special today. I'd like to invite past president and assistant
Over the winter break, I had the opportunity to meet with Dr. Ron Isaac, who is from the Rotary Club of Carmel in Haifa, Israel. And the reason why to town and Jim Cole that you can all see. But then I would also so he said that there is, and I've never been to Israel, but there is a naval base Wetzel Award. So I could think of no other person, so I would like to invite Jerry Engel to do the traditional Jewish blessing.
Prayer, you've heard it before, and Glenn Meyer is very timely because he talks about hours, minutes, weeks, and this merely says, I'll just give you the the English version. It's the Shehecheyonu. It goes, "Blessed art thou to reach this moment." So all we're thinking about right now is this moment. And aren't we lucky? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's red glare the bombs bursting in air? Spangled free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, and please be seated. Today is carried. Our applause until the end after all guests have been introduced.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from Switzerland, my old country in Einsiedeln, here's Helmut. He's going to say a couple of words. You know,
from Einsiedeln, which is close to Zurich in the mountains. So I think this is close to such a same mountains as you have here, but a little bit different, as you know. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm really nice to meet you all guys here. Thank you very much. And Happy New Year, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome.
and now we're going to my other side from Munich, Deutschland. We had a little conversation in German, so it was kind of nice.
A perfect conversation. Yes, right. Yes, I'm from Munich. My name is Ulrike, and I'm glad to be here. My husband is actually at the CES, so I took the opportunity to come here with him. And yeah, many greetings from Munich and the country where the World Convention will be in Hamburg in June next year. So all invited to come over to Germany, and we'll be glad to have you there.
Vielen Dank, Herr Ulrike.
Thank you and welcome. Do we have other visiting Rotarians? If you could raise your hand, visiting Rotarians.
Good afternoon. My name is Cynthia Warwick, and I'm a Stillman College, which is a small liberal arts college down the street from that big university that played the football game the other night. But I'm happy to be here. I'm visiting for the CES. I participate in the education and kids technology sessions.
Welcome.
I'd like to introduce our 2019 Rotary Exchange student. This is Pierre Barbie from France.
Hi. I'm from France in the south, in the little city, and I am 16 years old.
Welcome. Good to see you again, Pierre. We have other visiting Rotarians.
I'm not a visiting Rotarian, but I do have a visiting. That is Richland Rotary Club. I will give the mic to my friend to say and introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Linda. In Washington State, and when I'm visiting in Las Vegas for the month of January. So when I reached out to Rampur, he graciously invited me to join him here, and
Okay, well, fantastic. We'll get one and welcome too.
okay, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Do we have other visiting Rotarians? Other visiting Rotarians? Seeing no hands. Guests? Guests of Rotarians.
Rampur Viswanath again. I'm very happy to introduce a one-day-old friend. Yesterday, I went to Air and Waste Management Seminar, our monthly meeting, and I saw this wonderful gentleman making a presentation on global change. And I said, well, you should come to our club as my guest because there will be a presentation on nuclear materials. And Larry is an expert in that because he worked at Yucca Mountain for quite a long time. Jerry, thank you for coming.
Thank you and welcome.
I'm Val Hatley, and proud to have our neighbor, Melissa Harris, join us today.
Welcome.
Ted McAdam here. Benjamin Klink reached out to us through the website. I've had a nice visit with He's Director of Accounting for Wyndham Resorts, and he is very interested in our club, so I would ask all of you to please behave well.
Thank you and welcome.
It's Chris Rodenfels, and to my right here we have Jennifer Galliano, with mediation or litigation services. It does mediation services, I guess. For all you attorneys out there, you might be familiar with them. Welcome, Jennifer.
Welcome. Do we have other guests of Rotarians? Other guests of Rotarians?
I'd like to reintroduce Dr. Nikki Bates. She works with Tom Axtell at Vegas PBS, and we're glad to have her back.
Welcome. Other guests of Rotarians? Seeing none, I'll just briefly introduce the head table. We have to my right our speaker, Ron Fraz. He's going to be more formally introduced to us by Bill Sterin. And for those of you who have not heard the news, we have President-elect Richard Jost. I'd like to thank the Rotarians who helped today. Set up today was Chan Lam and Bob Werner. Greeters were Jamel Shira and Chan Lam and Michael Williams, and Sergeant at Arms again is Carrie Groh. Our photographer who's been walking around with us is Jim Tucker. Tickets was Marie Walsh, and all things technical are Kirk Holmes and you take the microphone. Oh, you're right there by the birthday table.
Birthday table. Okay. So my name's Kirk Alexander. I've been a member of this club for representing this club for a lot of the youth. Thanks. I took over Kirk's role this year, and I'm really pleased to support be on the board and director for youth. And my name is Bill Houghton. I've been a member of the club since 2009. Russ Swain recruited me to the club, and I know, so you can blame Russ. My birthday's on the 27th of the month, and in a fun twist in my life, my youngest daughter was born on my 39th birthday, so she turns 14 when I turn 53.
Thank you, Carolyn Sparks. My birthday was Monday. I have officially been a member of this club since 2003. However, I've been coming to Las Vegas Rotary since I was in the 8th grade, first with my father, and they used to have father-daughter days in those olden days, and later with my husband, Ken. So I'm very proud and longtime member of this club. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Mann, Dr. Mann, and I first joined this club in 1993 or 94. Sharon McNair was my original sponsor, and I'm rejoining the club today, I guess. And now Jamie and Marie are my sponsors. So I'm glad to be back.
Welcome back.
I'm Diane Clary. I joined this club about a year ago because of Jerry Engel. I'm enjoying it very much. And my birthday's on the 27th of January, and I'm 36, if you can believe that.
I'm Jerry Engel, and it's hard to believe that 2 years ago I said 7 years ago, and now it's 9 years ago. So that makes me 89. But I know from the past you are aware of my love of this club and how proud I am to be a member, so I won't take any time there. But as in the past, I always had an aging story, so I have one for you today. Anyway, it takes place, the scene is a hospital bed in San Francisco, and it's an old Jewish couple, 95-year-old Jewish couple, Abe and Becky, and he's dying. He's reaching the end of his life. And he says, Becky, come close. I'm thinking of our life together. And it's just the two of them in the room. He says, we were both born in the same village in Russia. about the same time. And then when we were 14, our parents decided that we should get married. And we got married, and it was a beautiful wedding, and the Cossacks came with their horses. And we left Russia to Germany and started a good life there. And the Nazis came to power. And then we had a visit. Escaped from Germany, took a boat to America. The boat was torpedoed. We moved to San Francisco, and we had a good life, a beautiful. What happened, but I woke up in a real mess of a home. And Becky, I have to tell you something I never told you for 95 years. You're a damn jinx.
Thank you. Could I invite Citra Kane to come help us serenade our birthday Rotarians?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Kirk is spooling up a video that I got to see when I was at the international conference this year. A couple of comments.
Declared polio-free, 2 children from the Lake Chad Basin were diagnosed with polio. The children came from areas affected by years of conflict and large population movement. The global health community knew people had been living in areas inaccessible to vaccination efforts and hidden from surveillance teams. Genetic analysis quickly revealed that the polio virus had been circulating in the area undetected for 5 years. The science of polio surveillance must constantly adapt to pursue this virus. For most of human history, polio was largely invisible. Our ancestors around them. 3,600 years ago, Egyptians created a tablet showing a priest with a withered limb walking with a staff. And 1,000 years later, Greek physician Hippocrates described a similar paralysis of the legs. It wasn't until 1773 that the first detailed case of polio was recorded by Sir Walter Scott's childhood doctor, who described his symptoms as a teething fever. Polio circulates largely unseen. Most people who are infected have no symptoms at all. Only a quarter of those infected will ever present flu-like symptoms. Only 1 in 200 will share Sir Walter Scott's fate. These acute cases are still important in modern surveillance systems. They are a good indicator of where the polio virus is circulating. Health workers in hospitals and clinics evaluate and report suspect cases. If the wild virus is identified, further tests are carried out to determine where the strain originated. In areas with few formal health workers, a parent will bring a child showing signs of paralysis to someone, anyone, to find help. Religious leaders, pharmacists, traditional healers all serve as a source of information. In conflict zones, where there is no surveillance, health workers remotely examine children by video conferencing over a smartphone. Health workers also test those who flee to see if they are unknowingly harboring polio. This approach has had stunning effects in Pakistan, where cases have been reduced by more than 90%. Looking for the virus in humans is effective, but environmental testing can find the polio virus hidden in regions where there are no active outbreaks. In 2013, routine surveillance revealed polio in Israeli sewer systems. In just 7 months, not a single case of polio was reported. When Brazil hosted the World Cup in 2014, routine surveillance found poliovirus in a sewer system connected to the airport in Sao Paulo. Genetic sequencing traced the virus to West Africa. The traveller likely never knew they were carrying it. Brazil had ensured herd immunity through continued immunization, preventing an outbreak even while polio was circulating in the environment. Today, surveillance teams are using technology to search not just Nigeria, but the entire region to reveal where the virus may continue to circulate and threaten progress towards eradication. There are thousands of people involved in surveillance worldwide, working in the streets, in labs, health centers. Surveillance is the way forward. Eradication requires finding all traces of polio.
Okay, so the big takeaway from that is that along with our partners, we are not only immunizing children, but we are actively monitoring sewer systems around the world to find and make sure that polio is not present in the drinking water. And when we do find it, then we vaccinate children within that population. And so that's kind of one thing I didn't understand about polio. I just thought, oh, well, we just give out vaccines and then it kind of goes away. But no, there's continuing monitoring. And so that's why we're always trying to can eradicate off of the planet. And so with that, we're going to start sending the polio pig back around at lunch. And as I asked you in your my president's message, if you could just put $1 or $2 in, have some change or whatever, we'll keep passing it around. It's not just for vaccination; it's constant monitoring and and revaccinating areas that have already been vaccinated to make sure that we